Monster House is rolling to Vegas.
This week, Monster House heads to Sin City to build a palace fit for Caesar.
It's ancient Roman Monster House. If anyone's spying,
There's too many trees.
I peeked in the dumpster.
I've got mean tricks I can play.
Let us know what's going on in there.
Gonna make hot dogs out of you.
Viva Las Vegas.
Our house was plain and simple. It was safe and normal. It was nice and sweet. But we all agreed we could use a change. And then something happened that was very strange. 'Cause a van showed up, all our stuff went flying. And my mom was crying till the job was done. Now it's a monster house. It's a monster house. It's a monster house. And we all just love it. It's a monster house.
I'm Tyrus. This is my partner, Baird. This is my sister, Michelle. This is Captain Charles. And we all live here together.
Tyrus and his roommates have asked us to take their Vegas villa back to ancient Rome.
I really like Caesar's Palace. Just love the classical forms of symmetry and thought that it would be great here.
We're hoping that we see a lot of water features or columns or stone.
I think anything would be great. A hot tub would be awesome.
The only catch is that Julius Stever gets to reign supreme over this emerging empire. All the hapless homeowners will know is what they can see from an RV parked curbside. To lay out the look for his latest conquest, Steve calls forth designer Todd Erlandson.
Wow, this looks great.
This place is awesome.
This is like a real classic 60s Vegas house,
Yeah.
but they've really upgraded the inside.
I like it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to do anything inside. We could work out there and just completely redo the entire courtyard.
It could really use some work. This is really like the classic Roman courtyard with the colonnade going around and the pool in the middle and it's open to the sky.
You gotta do something to hide all
Yeah,
that.
because that's the backdrop for the whole space when you come through the door and you look out, so you're gonna need to do something against this back wall.
You know what? I could bring in an artist, just do a mural.
The back wall will come to life with a classic Roman mural.
We need some fire out here, especially if we're gonna do the mural there. We need some cauldrons on either side of that to frame that out, give it a little drama.
3 handcrafted cauldron torches will illuminate the pool.
Then you already got this, colonnade going around on 2 sides of the house.
You could do some archways.
The ordinary overhang will be remade with classic columns and arches.
You know what we need to go with the pool? We need a big Roman bath.
A shed will be transformed into an outdoor Roman bath.
How about a big chariot bar?
Shaped like a Roman chariot.
That would be sweet.
They'll build a poolside bar that will be a dead ringer for a stately chariot.
Well, that'll change the look of this place.
Yeah, I'm ready to get to work.
Monday.
Steve summons forth 5 heroes of home remodeling. Anthony Wilson, carpenter. Kenneth Johnson, plumber. Jeff Weichel, remodeling contractor. Mike Carpino, builder, fabricator. Vic Chiodini, master metalworker. If these mere mortals can build Rome in only 5 days, they'll each be rewarded a treasure of tools from Makita, Aesop, and Stanley worth 4 large. All hail Stever! Our homeowners emerge to surrender their kingdom.
Now I need some keys to the house. Get these guys to work.
Have a good build.
As the homeowners head off into exile, our legions march inside.
How we doing?
Real good. Real good.
For the first time, the entire build is gonna be outside. Cool. What we're gonna do is give it an ancient Roman feel. It's gonna be like the Roman colonnade, arches, columns. Gonna take it all the way around. We need to build 3 of these cauldrons. We'll spread those out here.
Gotta have fire.
Follow me. We're gonna build a chariot bar.
All right.
Right there.
That's what I like to see.
Gotta have a bar. And I'm gonna bring in some painters, and then we're gonna paint that and cover this up. We have one more build, one more small one. You can't do a Roman house without a Roman bath.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
We're gonna knock this wall out, raise it up. Cal Spa's bringing us a spa. That's gonna be the Roman bath right there. Just as a reminder, what the situation is. 4 days, 12 hours, 27 minutes, and 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, this thing's had better days. You can't kill it. Now it's just a matter of tearing the place apart and putting it back together. All right, so let's get to work.
Sweet.
Has anybody ever heard the term yard sale?
Their heroics start off with a little house cleaning.
Fill those boxes up.
You want to jump in there and get your cape on real quick? Have anybody seen my sheep?
All of your demo has to be done with this.
No problem.
The whole thing.
We were saving the doors, weren't we?
We were. Not now. I just gave the guys the plans. Right now, they're moving everything out of that closet. We're going to demo that wall and start putting this house back together by Friday night at midnight.
Let the games begin.
That's why I love Mondays.
Is that alarm plugged in?
We get to break stuff.
One more.
Lookalikes Ken and Tony unleash their might on the shed.
It don't have to be pretty. Let's just knock it out.
With the pillaging over, the team talks strategy. They decide to focus first on building the arches, which will need to be done by Wednesday so they can be stuccoed. Veteran contractor Jeff will lead the assault.
My name is Jeff. I'm a general manager of a construction company. I have 30 years experience at running crews and getting things together. I have a 3-piece band. In fact, we're called 3. That's the reason for the long hair. I was born and raised in the late 60s, early 70s, and I never sold out. Dead men in there. I guess let's go down and start with number 1.
Up on the roof, Vic takes on the job of removing the old gutters to make way for the new arches. It turns out homeowner Tyrus is a casino surveillance specialist.
We're gonna do some recon work.
And he can't resist the temptation to spy on our crew.
Well, we're having a hard time seeing into the yard. There's people walking on the roof. Ah, busted. How's it going up there?
Going good, going good.
His first spy mission gets shut down. But less than an hour later, Tyrus is back to his old tricks.
Our lumber has arrived. That didn't sound good.
Now that he's got lumber to work with, Jeff starts on the arches, but quickly realizes making them isn't going to be easy. The arches need to allow room on top for a gutter, and wrap around the existing post, and fit perfectly with the arches on either side. So Jeff and his troops start measuring.
That's where our arch will start. We still have a 2x4 and a 2x4. We butt up to a ceiling much lower because we have rafters. We're gonna have 2.5 instead of 1 inch. 13. It's 18 inches.
The depth we have are just a 2x4s.
It's 13 3/4.
No.
After an hour, the simple frame has turned into a puzzle of Pythagorean proportions.
4'5" 7/8.
Bottom one, that's the base.
Lots of numbers.
Down to our 19-inch mark.
8 and 8.
16 and 8.
19. We're going 1 inch.
So we're going to be over by an inch.
It's not necessarily a beautiful mind over there.
This is when algebra came in handy and he never studied for it.
Meanwhile, Ken mixes concrete to pour a pad for the Roman bath, which will be built around a hot tub from Cal Spa's.
7 years ago was the last time I did any concrete work. Strictly a plumber, but I don't mind helping out the team.
Ken carefully carries his soup through the house and pours it into Mike's form.
This is where the Roman tub is gonna go. And I just need a pair of boots.
This week's monster decorator is Vegas veteran Jody Pinsky. Her biggest task will be painting the plain back wall with a 40-foot-long mural.
Kind of cover this up because it needs some help.
Yeah.
That'll give us some life out here and give us some motion.
I'm liking it. Steve gave me some fabulous ideas, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to do some shopping, which is one of my favorite things to do, and pick up some things to tie the whole project together.
As day one winds down, our team gets a visit from Jupiter, the god of weather.
Looks like it might start raining.
It's our first all-outdoor build. We're in Las Vegas. The forecast is calling for 40-mile-an-hour winds and thunderstorms tonight, and it's day one. That's nasty.
But the rain doesn't ruffle our warriors. Under a protective tarp, they start cutting wood for the much-measured arches. After 8 hours of pondering, they finally assemble the frame for the first section, then lift it into place.
Cut that a little tight.
It doesn't fit.
One more.
Get on that ladder.
All right.
30 minutes later, the reworked arch goes up a second time.
Do we have enough room for that gutter?
No.
And again, it doesn't fit.
That should be right. Yeah, because we're
What's going on with this thing now?
4 1/4.
We just nailed it before we should have. We didn't get the right measurement.
Turns out Jeff's 30 years of contracting comes with a caveat.
I have not been out in the field actually physically doing the work in about 10 years.
Meanwhile, plumber Ken tries his hand at another carpentry project, the back wall for the Roman bath.
My name is Kenneth. I've been in Las Vegas for about 14 years. I'm a 20-year plumber. I'm a jack of all trades. I enjoy just doing a little bit of everything. Just leave me alone. I'll do my thing because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to build. Almost like I knew what the hell I was doing.
Out front, Steve's been hearing rumors about more homeowner espionage.
Good, how about you?
I'm doing good. Just trying to stay dry.
On schedule?
Well, it's
Feeling good about what's going on for day one?
we've ripped the house apart,
I don't doubt it.
so we're on schedule for that.
Okay, good.
So these.
I didn't bring those.
Okay. If anyone's spying, I've got mean tricks I can play. I'll see you later on.
All right, have a good one. I peeked in the dumpster, but that's the only peeking that I've been peeking at.
What, 84?
By 9 o'clock, the first arch
long.
is still not up.
These are an inch and a half low.
So what you guys doing, measuring the thing?
Oh, yeah, this does have to be
A
low.
lot of measuring. This is Measuring Monday.
Measured Monday, man.
That thing's gone up and down, up and down, up and down like 4 or 5 times, and they've been remeasuring it and remeasuring it over and over again, so hopefully it's up there to stay. And hopefully the other arches won't take as long.
The second half of the arch goes up at just after 10. And again, it doesn't quite fit.
What's the problem?
We're 2.5 inches off.
We can stay here till about midnight tonight, taking that thing up
yeah,
and
I
down.
always just...
The frame for this arch is up. It's taken all day. A lot of measuring and remeasuring, 3 inches here, 4 inches there. If I hear any more numbers, my head's gonna explode. Right now, I feel like we're a little bit behind, so we'll just see what they pull off tonight.
And we all just love it, it's a monster house.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday morning brings clear skies and new hope.
Day 2, another day in paradise.
The builder stayed late last night, and 3 complete arches are up.
Last night we ended up staying a little late. We wanted to get these arches banged out.
On his own, Ken the plumber finished the framing for the Roman bath.
Got the first day jitters out and got our hands dirty and ready to start and hit it hard today.
But right away, they realize something's missing.
I guess we're just missing Tony.
The rock star's missing.
He may have been out partying last night.
Still the Bellagio.
It's Las Vegas.
Actually, he worked. I think he worked another job last night.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah.
The late night activity that Tony does, I believe he's security for his own company at night. He guards a lot of people here in Vegas.
A man down, our gladiators get back to work.
I don't know if we have enough room.
Unlike the agonizing arches, Ken's carpentry fits on the first try.
That went a lot easier than I thought it was.
Pretty good frame for a dumb plumber, huh?
Keep calling yourself that. You saved our ass out of quite a bit already, man.
Meanwhile, our persistent homeowners have taken their snooping to new heights.
I can't see. There's too many trees.
It's a mystery.
It's hard to make out anything.
God, you can't see anything down here. It's just so blank.
It's mid-morning before the 5th Centurion finally steps into the arena.
It's nice you to show up.
You know, I thought I was on Eastern time this morning. You know, so I was, I thought it was like a 9 o'clock day.
It's all that jet setting you do.
Well, it's kind of tough working at night and then coming in straight thing in the morning. You know, I'm colliding two different worlds, but hopefully it won't happen again.
With all bodies accounted for, the guys focus on finishing the arches.
Looking good, looking good. I'm glad to see these arches up. We got 2 more to put up, 3 more, and then nice. I gotta tell you guys, I'm shocked and amazed.
Did it actually happen?
That it happened as quick as it did. I was scared to death yesterday.
With so much energy going into the arches, Steve wants to make sure the team hasn't lost sight of the build's other projects.
I think everybody's major concern, I know one of mine is the chariot.
We have done nothing on it yet, and it's an intricate piece.
That's going to be a rough one. That's kind of in the back of everybody's mind that after we complete all this, we got to go do that chariot bar. You know, how are we going to get around to do that?
At 11, the walls of Rome arrive.
How heavy is this thing?
Fiberglass sheets molded to look like stone will line the walls of the Roman bath. The arches will be supported by composite fiber columns. This itchy job goes to contractor Mike, who has seen his share of columns.
My name is Mike. I lived in Vegas for about 7 years. I'm originally from New York. I've been in construction since I was about 15, doing a lot of the big casinos. Actually, I hate the desert, miss the trees, but a lot of money to be made out here. I'm gonna start putting in the fiberglass columns. They're basically 6-piece columns, 2 half bases, half shafts, and half capitals. They're a lot lighter to handle than concrete. See if we can get a few of them up today. That's basically it right there.
Plumber Ken moves on to putting up fiberglass walls. Up above, Vic installs the new gutter. While down below, Tony and Jeff polish off the framing. And Mike is still up to his ears in fiberglass.
The sun's gone down on Tuesday, and the guys are still hard at work, and they've made a lot of progress today. The arches are up, and they're ready for their stucco treatment. Hopefully, we can get those off the list the next couple of days. We have the faux walls going up, and we'll be ready to paint those things tomorrow or the next day. This back wall is ready for the mural. We'll have our scenic artists come in here, and they'll do something really cool that'll tie in with our theme. This is our bar. Looks great, doesn't it? And that's as far along as we've gotten on the bar so far, is a picture.
To keep on top of their conquest, our determined team decides to put in another long night.
Wednesday.
Hump day.
Cup of coffee, a couple Motrins. I think I'm ready for day 3.
You go Las Vegas. You look bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Bushy-tailed, anyway.
After another late night, the arches are ready for stucco. Mike's columns are almost cut.
Last 2 columns. Thank God. And then move on to something else.
For the second day in a row, two-job Tony skulks in late.
I'm probably the last one here again today.
He jumps in to help Ken put up the last of the walls.
Hopefully the guys are gonna be here today. We're gonna get these stuccoed, and we're gonna get out of their way. I think we're gonna be at that point today where we're gonna find out exactly where we are.
Today, the team will turn its attention to the Chariot bar. The design calls for a curved wood frame, sheathed in stainless steel, then trimmed off with copper and brass. Jeff takes on the job of cutting out the frame and shelves.
First thing we're doing is we're building the shelves inside. We're starting from the inside and going out.
His first challenge is to figure out a way to cut uniform arcs for the bar's shelves.
I'm making a router jig so that I can get a radius nice and straight. It's a jig guitar. But I got the pattern now, I got all my measurements, so I can just transfer the jig onto another sheet of plywood, cut the same thing out, and we're rocking and rolling. One Chariot coming up.
Vic will do all the bar's metal work. He'll also fabricate the 3 cauldron torches.
Starting to look at everything left, and it all comes down to metal. I should have been careful what I wished for.
Name's Vic, born and raised here in Las Vegas. I have a 5,000 square foot shop, and we do a lot of stainless steel, metal work, metal art, stuff like that. But right after I got out of that sheet metal school, Treasure Island opened up, so I was on the pirate ship. I was the one of the stuntmen. It was fun. I wouldn't do anything else other than what I'm doing right now, though.
Steve wanders in with a chariot wheel.
Morning.
Whoa! Brought you some wheels.
Right on.
Vic's come up with a quick and dirty way to make the bar's shield.
We're toying around with the idea of, for the shield, using a salad bowl.
There's nothing would protect you better than a salad bowl.
A nice salad bowl.
Check this baby out. All right, perfect. Get that started.
This morning, Vic and Tony take a field trip to Vic's metal shop to cut and bend all of the steel.
Feels like you're on my first date, right?
We came here to get the tubing so we can roll it up on one of my machines and we can get a nice arc in it. We're gonna throw it in and get back as quick as possible and get the stuff rolled up.
I'll be his moral support.
Feels a little slow, but we're gonna have some nice curved legs for the cauldrons. It'll all be worth it in the long run.
I don't know how we'd get all this done, so he's pretty much saving our ass on this. He's gonna be the savior of this crew.
Here you go.
Was that a pencil?
Just after lunch, Vic and Tony return with a truckload of cut metal.
We did it. I think we're all cut, ready to glue it together.
But before Vic can attack the chariot, he needs to knock out the 3 cauldron torches. An outside crew arrives to stucco the arches. And Mike polishes off his columns.
The never-ending process of putting up these beautiful columns.
The hot tub is due to arrive from Los Angeles later today. Ken needs to get it installed tonight, so there's still time to do all the tile work.
I've got my stairs built. Should be starting tile tomorrow.
Meanwhile, our spying homeowners have recruited a secret agent. Their dog, Charlie, is about to become Snoopy.
Okay, you're gonna go inside, you're gonna find out everything for us? Let us know what's going on in there.
Go get him!
Hey, Charlie.
But Jeff is onto Charlie's scheme and turns from gladiator to godfather.
I want you to listen good. You leak one thing to your owners, Gonna make hot dogs out of you. You got that? You listening to me? All right.
He says, "Mum's the word." I'm not gonna let on.
As the sun sets on build day 3, Vic forges ahead with the cauldron torches. And Jeff is nearly finished assembling the chariot bar's frame.
Well, I'm assembling this by myself. So once this is turned up, we'll have shelves in there for wine, bottles.
By 5 o'clock, Ken is rushing to be ready for the soon-to-arrive hot tub when Steve steps in with some bad news.
All right. First thing is you have to know that Cal Spa takes care of us. They're driving it all the way from Los Angeles, and they don't have to do that. There's been an accident on the 15, and they're gonna be a while. It's no one's fault. It goes down that way. On job sites, things happen. They're out of your control, and you just have to deal with it, and you gotta move on.
But this delay will have a domino effect on starting the tile work, which could easily take an entire day. Undaunted, our team finds this dark cloud's silver lining, swarming to help Jeff with his chariot. They cover the frame with masonite to create a base for attaching the stainless steel front.
Coming down to the wire. It's gonna be a late day tomorrow. Hell day. It's gonna be a hell day.
It's Thursday.
After only 5 hours sleep, our Centurions march back into battle. And once again, they start the day one man down.
That was the pillow.
That's Tony.
This is Tony.
Still sleeping.
There you go.
What's that?
The sunglasses.
This is Kenny.
Okay.
Tony, Kenny. Tony, Kenny.
Fortunately, another missing item has arrived.
They drove all the way from LA just to bring us this, so that's pretty sweet. And this is gonna make the guys happy.
And not far behind is Tardy Tony.
Man, it just keeps getting brighter and brighter, doesn't it?
Well, we were delayed on the tub yesterday, but it's here today. A couple hours, they should have it done, and then we'll get on the tile.
Steve, cut 2 wire.
1, 2, 3. There it is. We have hot tub, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! That's good. Good, good, good. They're gonna love it.
But before he can start tiling, Jeff has one last thing to do on the chariot bar.
Back to the guitar jig.
Our master of measuring needs to cut out a piece for the bar top.
I made it to this.
Oh, you dog. That's it. You're fired. You're out of here.
Oh, well. I guess I made the, just an error.
Bar top, take 2.
Out front, Vic is back to welding cauldrons. Vic not only creates art, he also wears it. It's a hobby he likes to share with family.
My grandma's 82nd birthday, I took her down and got her a tattoo. She put a cherub angel about that big on her arm, and you got a picture. She's only about 4 foot nothing. My dad wasn't too happy with me. When I tattooed his mom, I think that was the day he wrote me out of the will.
By late morning, he sends his finished cauldrons off to the paint shop. Jody and her decorating team show up with a van load of Imperial pillaging.
And this, of course, is the head of David. It's a truly screamed monster house to me. They're pretty white and stark, and they look brandy new. And so my sensing was to go ahead and age them as if they were naturally aged.
All these statues give Steve an idea. He wants to make Charlie immortal.
Well, I found this thing wandering around the house.
You did?
Yeah, we're gonna measure him. You know, here to here. That's about that's 16 inches. That's about 6 inches. Yeah, about 3 inches there. We need to do the girth of the dog, which is going to be a lot, I think.
21 inches there?
21 inches. Wow, that's a
nice, healthy dog.
That is the fattest weenie dog I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's
we
go,
can
buddy.
Do something for you.
Okay. Oh, take you back where you belong.
Bye, guys.
Our team takes its own shot at immortality.
If I was a Roman god,
I'm Victicus, god of steel.
Hey, Anthony, what would I be the god of?
A Philly cheesesteak.
God of lightning.
What would your name be?
Sparky.
Sparky.
I don't know.
I'm the god of vanilla frappuccinos.
If I was a god, I'd be the god of tardiness.
Monster god. Julius Stever.
I'm not up on the ancient history.
By early afternoon, Jody's scenic artists have started to sketch and paint the 40-foot mural. Romulus and Remus give the masonite bar some chariot curves. This base will later be clad in stainless steel and copper. Our Nero of numbers is still struggling with the bar top's dimensions.
We're coming to a close on the bar top. The right size bar top, I'm hoping.
He came, he sawed, he conquered.
It fits. Good place for margaritas, man.
While Tony adds shape to the bar top, Jeff cuts out spacers. The spacers will fill out the chariot side panels.
Okay, that one's in.
So next thing, we'll cut a hole, and that will fit right down until it hits the shelf. We're getting real close to turning it over to Vic.
With only 31 hours left, our master of metal steps up to his chariot.
This one's gonna go on the toe kick.
And our plumber finally gets to do some plumbing, adding propane lines that will fuel the cauldron torches.
I'm finally able to do a little bit of plumbing. Put my expertise in for running a gas line up here so we can have a couple projects complete before the end of day 4.
It's day 4, and not one project is officially done.
Got 1 day, 5 hours, and 7 minutes left, all right? Rome was not built in a day, but this better be.
Hail Caesar.
Hail Stever.
But done is not far off.
All right, you gonna give me some fire?
Vic is ready to fire up the cauldrons.
This one should be good.
Fire, fire. I think, guys, these cauldrons are done.
With uncanny timing, Mike adds the final tweaks on the columns and arches.
Columns are done.
The biggest hurdle still left is tiling the Roman bath. Our Caligula of calculations also claims to be the Tiberius of tile.
I've laid a lot of tile in my lifetime, a whole lot of tile. I'm gonna get all this tile done tonight except for these stair treads. So therefore, if we have a nice bullnose, it finishes right off.
But there are no bullnose or round edge tiles on site. And the rest of the crew isn't too keen on a day 4 change that could turn into a day 5 disaster.
I like it like this. A Roman look is this squared off.
Yeah. Look, we got 28 hours. And at midnight, that's it tomorrow night. So if you guys can do the bullnose and make sure you can get it, and you guys can meet the deadline, more power to you. If you can't meet the deadline, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be here till about 5 o'clock in the morning putting tile on some steps. It's all up to you.
This guy don't remember bullnose in Rome. We need a completion more than we need the bullnose.
I have installed 100,000 square feet of tile in my life. I'll make the calls in the morning. I have tile guys that I have made aware, they'll run it out to me.
I haven't spent the last 4 days here with the rest of my teammates till midnight, damn near every night, just to, you know, not finish the build. And you know what? If it takes hurting somebody's feelings to do it, so be it.
We don't have a completion then. I mean, that's the whole point that we got. That's what we're left to do. Not having to worry about the tile. Complete it. That's all I'm saying. Get to completion.
What do you think?
I say we set them.
Set them and just blow it out?
Square it.
I'll do it that way. I don't like it. But I'll do it. No big deal.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Outnumbered and overruled, Jeff sucks it up and does it the team's way. Our Spartacus of Steel bows out of the bullnose brouhaha and goes back to his chariot.
We're all getting a little tired and stuff. It's been a long week.
He sprays the stainless steel with an adhesive glue and attaches it to the masonite. The white protective plastic will come off later when the project is done. As midnight approaches, one by one, the builders make their exodus.
Good morning. Oh, my ass is dragging.
By one, the only person left is our troubled tile man.
My crew left, so I'm gonna cut tile.
And drink. Oh, jeez, what a genius. Drink, wow, great direction. Hey, what's this? What are you, crazy? That's ice, I can break my beak.
It's the final day, and our bleary builders arrive to an unexpected surprise. The steps are tiled.
Oh. I'm still here.
Isn't that home?
He hasn't got home yet. You are one crazy son. You are the man. I'm the man.
I guess we're,
And there's more.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing here so early?
For the first time all week, Tony is on time. It turns out that his late-night clients also had a problem with him juggling two jobs.
I didn't realize we'd have to be here so late at night. I could have made arrangements to have clients taken care of, but I didn't, so I suffered the cost of losing those clients. And after this is over, I'll just have to make up and see if I can get those clients back or not. And if I can't, I just got to move on and go out and network again. So hopefully it'll be okay.
Before starting the day, our dog-tired tile man calls in his wife for some emergency supplies.
All right.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay. Mucho important. I also have my CD for everybody on site.
Vic jumps aboard his chariot, adding a layer of decorative copper.
These are actually gonna look cool and hold the copper on.
He pulls back the protective plastic to attach his Caesar salad bowl shield.
That's perfect.
Mike fabricates decorative brass pieces for the front of the bar.
All right.
Put them on.
Do this in, like right about there.
Over at the Roman bath, Jeff still needs to tile the sides and floor, but his all-nighter seems to be catching up with him.
Everybody's walking around. Look at all those footprints.
People don't stop stepping all over my tile, I'm gonna have a fit.
The painters return to finish their mural.
Our scenic artist is doing a great job. That looks great. The bar, that thing's coming together nicely. Getting there. Getting there.
There's still a lot to do. It's gonna come down to the wire.
When 12 o'clock hits, if we're not done, game over.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how's it going with you?
Good, come on out.
Out front, our homeowners seem to be having some last-minute jitters.
We're doing good.
Well, this is the last night. How you feeling about that?
We're glad. Scared. Wondering, what the hell was I doing? What was I thinking?
Well, I was going to ask you the same thing. I don't know what the hell you're thinking.
I love the house. I loved it the way it was.
What do you not want to see? What is your biggest fear?
The only fear is the one I had is the way the great room went into the backyard.
Right.
And so
well, that's going to have a little bit of a different feel to it. I'm afraid to tell you ahead of time. It is a massive, massive overhaul. We've completely changed the place. When we take you in there, you will not recognize the place.
Wow. I know it'll be great.
All right, well, I have to go in here and check up on the guys to see what's going on with them, and I'll see you later on.
All right.
With only hours left until midnight, our exhausted heroes seem to be hitting a wall.
I need a massage for about 3 days.
By 9 o'clock, Jeff is only just getting started with the grouting.
I'm on deadlines every week, but nothing like this. Something like this would never be 5 days, ever. Maybe 5 weeks.
Then Steve discovers that Jeff missed a panel on the side of the stairs.
I would have done it before we put the floor in. Never seen any rooms like this.
Yeah, he's tired. He's cranky. I don't blame him. Up all night.
I just reminded Jeff that we need tile on that. It's HardieBacker. You can't just leave exposed HardieBacker for the family. And he got a little torqued about it, and I'm not really sure why, because you wouldn't leave a job unfinished.
Tony comes to the rescue.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the tile that he can't get to. He's not tall enough. And his hair would be in his way, and it'd just be a big mess anyway.
All right, guys, 2 hours. 2 hours to go.
On the chariot bar, they still need to upholster a handrail.
Don't they supposed to go through there?
You know, what can you say? This team has just worked as hard as any group of people I've ever seen in my life. So these guys are just rocking.
As grouchy Jeff grapples with grout, it's bar versus Beth in a race to the finish.
All right, guys, 1 hour.
With only minutes left, Jeff walks off the job because the job is done.
Tub's ready for use.
But over at the chariot bar, the devil is in the details.
Hey, 10 minutes, guys. You got 5.5 minutes to get this thing done.
Dude, where's my grinder?
3 minutes and 30 seconds. Vic the Vindicator.
Pop in an ice bucket.
The bar is now
open.
Yeah.
What can I get for you?
Yeah. You guys. Nice job. You guys were awesome. Give yourselves a big hand, guys. Come on. You guys rock. I got a few words I'd like to say to you guys. You worked late every single day. And it was great watching 5 guys somehow figure out a way to come together and knock this thing out. So I think you guys deserve all the credit that you're going to get for being right up there with some of the best teams we've ever had. And because of that, I got a little something for you. So come on.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. Oh. Come on up.
That's nice.
And I just want to say thank you for all the hard work and knocking this out this week. It was great. And for that, we give you this as a token of our appreciation from Makita, a combo kit, a miter saw, and a top-handle jigsaw. From ESAB, plasma cutter, and the Oxwell Deluxe cutting and welding outfit. And from Stanley, the 151-piece builder's kit and the Monster House CD. Congratulations, guys. That's all yours. Brand new, clean tools. Good job.
With the build complete, Jody and her horde of decorators descend upon Rome.
I think they're actually going to be so surprised because they're really, really expecting us to redo the inside of the house, and they'll probably be relieved. A couple more little touches here and there, and I think we're ready to rock and roll.
Out in the RV, our nervous homeowners get ready for a homecoming.
Yeah. We are dangerously close to getting you guys in your house. I mean, we're just seconds away. I need to know how you're feeling.
I'm very excited.
You excited about it?
Cannot wait.
Excited, nervous, happy, scared.
Scared?
Name it.
Well, explain your shirts to me.
I have Bacchus, and Bacchus is the god of wine and woods.
Okay, so you like to drink.
I used to have a bar in the house, and I really like wine, and I like to drink and socialize.
Nice.
So we'll see what's there now.
And I picked Neptune because of the ocean, the under the sea, and all that wonderful stuff.
I'm Ceres, motherly love. It's me.
All right, my sister, but my mother.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Ready to do
we're
this?
ready.
Charlie, you ready?
Charlie's ready.
Well, let's get you guys in your new monster
All
house.
right.
Let's do it.
Will this be a triumph or a tragedy? Stay tuned.
What do you think about that? I think it's just about that time.
Awesome.
All right. All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Ready. And it's time to go in.
All right.
Welcome to your new ancient Roman house.
Oh, this wasn't funny.
This is gonna air April 1st, isn't it?
Honestly, this is the first time in our show's history the entire build is exclusively outside.
Cool.
All right?
All right.
Yes.
So it's time to show you what we've done. You open your eyes and walk this way.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There you go. You like that? And look that direction.
Oh my
Look that way. That's your chariot bar. It's ancient Rome.
Great.
Awesome.
Let's pony up some drinks.
Oh my God, it's a chariot.
This is. Oh my gosh.
Go back there and check it out, guys.
This is awesome.
You like that?
I love it.
Oh my God.
Look at your house. What do you think about that? There you go. You like that? You asked for it. You got it. And you want to eat out our house. Man. Look at that. Look at this. You got that?
That's awesome.
Let's go take a look at it.
I love these torches. This is so great. This is wonderful. Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man.
My man, let's go check this out. Oh my God.
I can't believe it.
You had a closet here about 7 days ago.
Yeah, we don't miss it. This
You
is
feeling good?
overwhelming.
Feeling good? Let's go turn this thing on. Check that out.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my God.
Got a fountain in the back.
And this was provided by Cal Spas. They drove this thing from Los Angeles for you. They really hooked you up. And if that's not a party tub, I don't know what is.
Oh, that is.
Okay, let's go have a seat on the sofa.
Steve has one final surprise up his sleeve.
There you go.
Oh my God. Oh my Charlie.
Charles.
Oh my God.
There you go.
That is Charlie.
He's like, what the hell? I'm not that fat.
This is so
beautiful.
awesome.
Are you happy with it?
Beautiful. The wall is fabulous.
Beautiful.
Fabulous.
That's great. Well, you know what? I've got 5 guys who just really kicked butt this week. I'd love to introduce you to them.
Great.
Bring in my builders. My builders.
Yes.
Come on in. Yes. Guys, you guys rock. You guys rock.
Awesome job.
You guys rock.
Awesome. Great.
Thank you so much.
And they,
Gorgeous.
is there anything you would change about it?
Absolutely
No.
nothing.
All right, wonderful. Some more happy monster homeowners.
Yes.
Right
Yes.
there.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Until next time, when who knows, the monster may be coming to your house.
Cheers to Monster House.